So I'm trying to see if I can get fit enough to survive a full marathon by really just doing a whole bunch of chores, you know, inside the house, outside the house. Basically, life is busy and I have a ton of, you know, just things to do. And I'm trying to see if I can make fitness happen through stuff. Let me show you what we did yesterday. Here's a tree, one of many examples of what we did yesterday. Basically, we just took all of the old mulch out, put in new mulch, new dirt, new fertilizer, expanded the grass out, and did this to this tree, that tree, this tree, and then there's one over there. On your screen now are the you know, metrics that we had yesterday. So I think that this actually might turn into some fitness. I am feeling a little bit stronger. Today I feel super sore, and here's what we're gonna be doing today. Same thing to this little apple tree, big old peach tree, and this apple tree. Basically getting all the old stuff out, expanding out the area for the tree to go, expanding the fencing, all that good stuff. Then taking all of the old debris and then taking it down to the wood line. So essentially, ChoreFit doesn't have to be complicated. It's what we're doing anyway, but I think if you can just add a little emphasis on the fitness aspect, for example, instead of walking, maybe jogging if possible, running if possible, you know, just being very intentional about the body movement, safety, hydration. I found out yesterday, you know, when the world was closing in on me that it's important. It's important to stay hydrated and all that good stuff. So I don't know if this is going to work. It's a crazy experiment to see if prioritizing chores and body functional movement can make me fit enough to survive a full 26.2 miles. It's going to be going down May 18th. So that's not too long from now. I am going to be just giving it a go, and I will, you know, keep you guys abreast of the progress as we go along. The ChoreFit kind of weekend. Getting all this old mulch and that out of here, putting it into the wheelbarrow, then running that down to the wood line. Doing that until the job's done. And when moving with a wheelbarrow, moving with a purpose. If you can not roll an ankle and be safe about it, you know, you can jog with it. Especially an empty wheelbarrow. Woo. Okay, maybe not a lot of filming today. Maybe not a lot of filming today. Got to get the jobs done. But ChoreFit, right? Chores, function, movement. Accidental fitness. And if we get to it this weekend, there's a lot to be done in there. Look at all that. There's your gym. There's your gym right there. Woohoo! I realize what all, you know, goes into marathon training, you know, marathon specifically. But what I'm doing here is, you know, just some activities designed for people that are, you know, they're just pressed for time. They got a lot going on, you know, whatever it is, to be able to multitask and still, you know, be fit enough to survive the race, because we still like to race. We still like to run the marathons. You know, it is our enjoyment. But just outside of that, time to be able to multitask. And I think it's possible, at least that's what I'm hoping for, to get fit enough to survive a marathon, right? In the upright position. That's the goal. I'm not looking to bust a PR or any of that. That's a different lane in my mind. And so really what I'm trying to do is just get fit enough to finish the race. And so it is an experiment, and we will see if it works. And so that's kind of what this is for. I know it's not for everybody. A little cornerstone for what I'm doing here with this thing I'm calling ChoreFit. Just to recap, we did this tree, and this tree, and this tree, and this tree, and this tree. And we just planted this tree. This one is new to our fold here. It is another peach tree. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna get to the garden tonight, but we did quite a bit over the last 2 days. So that was the weekend at ChoreFit. Thank you so much for watching. I am gonna go wash up and drink some pickle juice now. Oh yeah, all those were fruit trees: apple, plum, cherry, and peach. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Follow for more.
Yeah.